The Book of Revelation, also recognized as the Book of Revelation in the Christian Bible, is renowned for its symbolic and impactful prophecies about the end times. Now, I will present the 10 most impressive prophecies contained in this book. Number 1. In the recesses of the oldest apocalyptic narratives, an image emerges as vivid as the notion of the end of times itself: the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. In this grim panorama written in the biblical annals of the Book of Revelation, each horseman embodies a cataclysmic force that sows ruin and despair as they gallop relentlessly across the land. The first of these knights is the personification of conquest. Mounted on a white horse, his figure is imposing, crowned with the promise of victory. He carries a bow, a symbol of war and expansion, ready to shoot his arrows towards the hearts of men. Your horse advances fearlessly, conquering territories and subduing nations under the aegis of domination. Right in his wake, the second knight rides, on a red mount and with a drawn sword. This is the Knight of War, whose presence evokes turmoil and conflict. The bloodshed and agony of the battlefields follow in his footsteps, as he incites men against one another, feeding on the carnage that rages across the world. The third horseman, wearing a black cloak and riding a pale horse, personifies hunger. With a scale in one hand and a scythe in the other, he rides relentlessly, bringing with him scarcity and misery. Wherever he goes, crops fail, barns become empty, and hunger becomes an insatiable specter that ravages humanity. Finally, the fourth horseman emerges, riding a greenish horse, whose name is Death. His face hidden by the shadows of the abyss, he rides with the inexorable certainty of mortality. Behind him, a trail of desolation and despair, for wherever his cold eyes rest, death follows him like a faithful follower, claiming lives and bringing an end to all that is living. And so, the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse parade in a macabre procession, announcing the end of time, the end of all things. Their shadowy figures echo through the centuries, serving as a grim reminder of the fragility of human existence and the imminence of final judgment. In the clamor of their trumpets and the crackle of their hooves is contained the solemn warning that one day they will come, and with them, the world will bow before the inevitability of its own ruin.